you feel like you need to build your name more so that way this fight becomes more, the revenue of the fight becomes a little bit better, and that way you guys could take these fights and demand the money that you guys want?
I ain't, I ain't worried about building my name. Like I'm good. Me and my dad, we make smart investments, so I don't gotta fight these guys. I'm fighting these guys out of because I want to be great. I want to prove to people that some of these dudes ain't who they say they is. So, like I said, my time gonna come.
Yeah, yeah. Does it feel weird that it's like you want it, but it's like everybody in the comments, they just feel like you're just not ready?
I mean, that's on them. It ain't for them to feel if I'm ready. Like I said, they don't come with me after the fights. They not in my ear every day. I got friends and family that I gotta provide for. So it's not on them to think if I'm ready or not. Truthfully, I feel like people who say those type of comments, they just wouldn't do what I'm doing. They wouldn't step in my shoes. They wouldn't even last in my shoes, to be honest. But I don't really care what people say. It's on me. If I feel like I'm ready, my dad feel like I'm ready, then we're gonna go get it. So.
Sony Blanco, thank you for the $5. Are you a fan of old school boxers? If so, who's your favorite, and who's your idol coming up?
Sugar Ray Robinson for sure, and Marvin Hagler. And when I was a kid, I wanted to be like Sugar Ray Robinson a lot and Marvin Hagler. Also Aaron Pryor. My dad liked Aaron Pryor. He the one who got me into that. So Willie Pep too. Uh, can't go wrong with Prime Mike Tyson. Everybody wanted to be like him. So
Mm. Good buddy Taylor, thank you for the $2. Kid, we like you. We don't like your dad. Do you feel like that's where you feel like that's where you get a lot of promo? Is like you you come off as a good kid, and you are a good kid, but at the same time your dad gives you that bad role, that bad boy role. You know what I mean?
look,
And
it
it
ain't it ain't
makes
on
you
y'all.
and
It
it, and
ain't
no, it makes you like the villain. It makes you like the villain in boxing because of that.
look. It ain't on y'all to like my dad. Like
Right. They weird.
that's my dad. You could have any opinion you want to about my dad. I appreciate you liking me though. I'm a likable guy, but
And
nah,
I don't care if nobody like me. I came
yeah,
from the streets, raising a kid on my own, and
yeah.
made him into a champion. Fuck you liking me. I couldn't be nice and make it through this. The system was against us as black men. This boxing world, we didn't have no money. I had to go out and beg, borrow to get us here. So hell no, this is me. I don't care if you like me. Can stay away from me. Enjoy.
And then on top of that,
It's
bro,
crazy.
like
Y'all weird.
then on top of that, I'm starting to not like some of y'all either. I ain't even gonna lie. So we out for an hour right now. But yeah, I mean, me personally, I don't like talking. Like you talk to these boxing fans, you talk to these, boxing podcasts, you're not gonna make them like you, you know. Like it's no point. So
Oh, let me tell you this real fast, because I don't want people to misconstrue this. They'll be like, "Oh, his dad bipolar." When they see me
he
like
is a
this, when they
little
say me like this, I'm a promoter. I'm doing my job. This is what I have to do as his promoter. My son is quiet. He's humble. He's not gonna get out here and talk shit. Then he'll be boring. People won't tune in. So I had to step into the role. If you knew me outside of here, I don't mess with people. I'm into my meditations, into my spiritual work. This is my job. That's about it. So I hope people don't mix it up and think when they see me, it's a whole different thing. When I'm not at work. When I check out of work, I'm out of work. I'm on, people see me, I'm walking the lake and I'm meditating. I'm into my godly stuff because I know we all gods, but we manifested something to help our family members get out the hood. Like I think I told people before, his brother recently died in the hood, shot 5 times. So, we really got family members out there. So I'm doing my job. So don't get offended because this is just a version of me. This isn't me. So I just don't want people to mix that up. They might not be able to separate the business from the personal.
and the bad part though, me and my dad, most of the time we be laughing because it's like at the end of the day, y'all still watching me. Whether you hate me, love me, don't have no feeling. I mean, don't have no feelings towards me. You still gonna watch me. You still gonna put money in my pocket. So how could I be mad at you? Thank you. It's like
Mm, mm. Sony Blanco, thank you for the $5. I see Marvelous Marvin Hagler, Aaron Pryor, in you, your style. Your style's a little Hagler. Beast is all Aaron.
Oh yeah, I just like fighting. Like that's why I fight with aggression. I like fighting. I got a lot of stuff I've been through in my life. You know, as far as as a kid. So I love fighting. I don't go in there to look pretty. Yeah, sometimes you gonna have those fights where you got to use your skill. But as of right now, I feel like I ain't fought nobody where I had to use skill. So I'm gonna go in there and I'm gonna continue to do me. You ain't never been to one of my fights, like I said, and you heard people booing. I give people a show. And that's what I'm there to do. If you don't give people a show, they're not gonna keep supporting. So
Mm, that part.
I'm gonna do
Witty,
me
think
regardless.
do you, man? Witty, thank you for the $5. Floyd, are you going to the Chris Brown concert? And if so, are you doing a meet and
Yeah.
greet picture?
But I'm backstage with it. As soon as you get to San Antonio in September, I'm backstage.
P, thank you for the $2. Did Auntie forehead get hairline plugs?
You
Come
know.
on, guys, come on.
Nah, I'll answer that.
Go ahead.
Nah, it didn't. I ain't gonna lie, his forehead big, I know. But it's something he can't.
Damn.
Nah,
Hello.
it's something he can't help, bro.
Okay. Okay. Say less. Yo, you funny as hell. Yo, the Walkers, thank you for the $2. Junior actually has his own voice. Senior, keep doing you. 100.
Look, bro. Everybody be like, oh, we want to hear Junior talk. We want to hear Junior talk. I'm not a talker, bro. And I'm not gonna be someone I'm not. I'm gonna give y'all the real me. I enjoy being a dad. I love staying home. In my spare time, I go to the range, go on some horses. Like I'm not a talker. So my dad had to step up to the plate and talk for me. You know, and of course, a lot of people not gonna like my dad. My dad sometimes he's an asshole. I ain't gonna lie, but that's his job. But outside of boxing, my dad's a good guy, you know, and I ain't gonna get into explaining a lot of stuff, but it's his job to promote me, because I ain't gonna promote myself like that. I feel like now I'm starting to talk a little more trash. 'Cause I'm a little irritated, but you know, I'm gonna just be me, you know.
Do you feel like if, say, you fight someone that's not at, the top 10, right? You happen to, God forbid you take a L. Do you feel like you would get those $1 million opportunities again?
Yeah, God forbid, because I ain't taking no L. But let's
Right.
say if someone did, it don't matter. If you love what you're doing, continue to love what you're doing. If you just in there for the money, I mean, you're in the wrong sport. You could get a job at Amazon and make some money if it's that bad. I don't care about the money. I'm in there because I love the sport. And if you lose, just get back up, dust yourself off, and go get that rematch. It's part of the game. A lot of great fighters have lost in the sport, and I hate to see other fighters, that take a loss and they get depressed or don't want to do it no more. It's not about that, bro. It's about the can you get back up and can you go win. So.
Mm. Punch jump boxing. A fight a fight would change a narrative perception. It is what it is. That's the nature of the beast.
Yep.
Salute to Punch. Um, yeah, man. Shit, man. Hopefully, thank you for your time, bro. I really appreciate it, man.
Anytime.
You got anything to tell the fans, man?
I ain't gonna lie, not really. Keep
Nah.
supporting to all the fans. I love y'all. Keep supporting to all the haters. Keep hating because I'm gonna make that money anyway, and I'm gonna beat y'all favorite fighters' asses too. So yeah,
Well, man,
that's
appreciate your time, man. And yo, stay focused, stay working, and hopefully we could see you in the ring with somebody, real credible, so that way you could, all the talk that you and your dad has put out, you could put it in, put it into play in the camera so the whole world could see it.
got you, bro. Thank you.
You already,
Thank
man.
you, man.
All
Thank you for
right.
everything.